The Dulce-based conspiracy theories were popularized by Paul Benowitz, New Mexico businessman and UFO enthusiast, who claimed to have intercepted electronic communications from the base in the early 1980s. According to conspiracy theories, the Dulce base is said to be a joint human-alien underground facility where extraterrestrial beings collaborate with the U.S. government on various projects including genetic experiments, mind control, and advanced technology development. Several alleged whistleblowers, most notably Phil Schneider, have claimed to have worked at the Dulce base. Schneider's accounts include descriptions of battles between humans and extraterrestrial beings in underground tunnels beneath the base. It is suggested that the Dulce base is heavily guarded and protected by security measures to prevent unauthorized access, including lethal force if necessary. Conspiracy theorists believe that the U.S. government, in collaboration with extraterrestrial beings, is conducting secretive and unethical experiments at the Dulce base, possibly involving genetic manipulation, mind control, and advanced weapon development. Mainstream scientists and skeptics dismiss these claims as fiction, pointing to the lack of concrete evidence and the reliance on anecdotal testimonies. The concept of the Dulce base has been featured in various works of fiction, including books, movies, and television shows, which have contributed to its enduring popularity in popular culture. The U.S. government officially denies the existence of the Dulce base and dismisses the conspiracy theories as unfounded and baseless. The Dulce base remains a prominent fixture in the realm of conspiracy theories, which believers and skeptics continue to debate over. Despite the lack of concrete evidence, the allure of the unknown and the mystery surrounding the Dulce base continue to captivate the imagination of many individuals interested in the paranormal and extraterrestrial phenomena. Hey, listen, this is one of those very, very touchy subjects that people that are into this stuff argue about a lot, the Dulce base, but, I agree, there's never been anything that we've seen evidence-wise to prove that it exists. However, we also haven't seen any evidence that proves that it doesn't. I mean, yeah, it's possible this could be another one of those things somebody just made up, but for me, all the stories and everything I've read about this thing, and I've been out there to New Mexico before and explored and stuff, I've got to tell you, this is one of those ones I actually believe probably is true. Listen, underground bases are definitely a thing. They definitely do exist. Now, where it gets into, sort of speculative territory for me personally anyway, is the stuff with aliens and all of that. I don't think that, as I've stated in previous works, I just don't think that aliens came from somewhere out there anymore. Is it possible this is some sort of joint venture with the inner Earth inhabitants that we've been told are aliens? That to me sounds more plausible, definitely. I think that could be the case. So, yeah, I think there is something to the Dulce base, just the way that they have acted about it. They being government authorities, everything else. There's been so much pushback on it. Instead of just saying people are crazy or anything else, they just deny. And it just seems to me that there's definitely something there. Now, whether or not we'll see any hard evidence to prove it or not, I don't know. But for a fact, absolutely, it's true that they do have underground bases. And there are underground secret military installations throughout the United States that have been proven to be true. So, this is just one of those ones that, yeah, it doesn't seem too crazy to me to not be plausible.
Dulce is a quiet, unassuming town nestled in northern New Mexico. Many of its residents are members of the Jicarilla Apache tribe. They swear.
I tell stories, but my nose isn't growing.
They are not making this up.
They threw down a ladder from that spaceship, and then 2 small people started climbing down.
Jerry Julian says she had her first extraterrestrial encounter right here on her Dulce ranch about 40 years ago.
It was huge. I just saw the bottom of it. It was like flat like this.
Many of her neighbors claim similar strange sightings.
Fat in the middle and kind of like rounded on the sides. You're speechless, You just don't know what to think, It's just like, it's like nothing you've ever encountered before.
Why are stories of the extraordinary ordinary here?
I do not know. I do not know. Probably kind of that big mountain we have right there,
Rumor has it there is a secret base hidden underneath the Archuleta Mesa here. The mountain overlooks Dulce. Some people in town say the base is run by aliens working with our federal government to conduct mind control and genetic experiments. Do you believe that?
Yeah. Well, a whole bunch of people seen it,
Like the ground opened up, steam coming out of it.
They also claim they've seen some creatures cooked up in those experiments, like Bigfoot and something half-human.
Down this way, the waist down, it's a goat. It has a tail. But up here, it's a man.
People tell me Dulce wasn't always a center for supernatural activity, but then sometime in the 70s, things changed. That's when cows started turning up mutilated.
They just cut out in between the legs right here. We've seen one.
I know it's not a predator that's doing it. Someone's doing it.
Local police never definitively said who's to blame. Locals say it has to be something out of this world. And since then,
I was taking a random picture, zoomed it in, and there was a UFO right there.
They say they know it sounds crazy.
They're just going to ask me, well, how much did you drink or what did you drink?
I'll submit to a lie detector test or anything,
But say it's the truth. Question is, do you believe?
Anything possible these days now.
In Dulce, Megan Cruz, KOAT Action 7 News.